Hello there, listeners. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Rebel Rant series podcast, where today I'm going to be talking about a topic many would rather choose to ignore: friends turning their backs on you. Before we dive into this emotional subject, I want you to know that there is nothing wrong with seeking support when you feel alone after losing contact with people close to you, whether it's due to personal differences or life events. Know that you are not alone, and today we're going to take a look at 3 steps to help you move forward and overcome feelings of loneliness caused by strained friendships. Step 1. Review and reflect. Start by thinking about the situation and ask yourself if the relationship was truly mutually beneficial. This isn't a selfish question. In fact, a friendship without reciprocity damages both parties involved. You deserve better than empty promises of support and affection. Keeping toxicity in your life only slows down growth. Realize that it may have been necessary for these friends to distance themselves from you for your own mental well-being. Recognizing this truth helps in processing your feelings and taking ownership of your healing journey. It is hard work, but worth it for mental freedom. Step 2. Connect through shared values. To help combat the emptiness, search for connections outside of traditional circles based on common values instead of arbitrary factors like proximity or background. Joining online communities, interest groups, or advocacy organizations centered around topics that resonate deeply can lead to meaningful discussions. With effort, conversations could even organically develop into friendships and perhaps even more importantly, offer a sense of belonging and validation. Step 3. Practice self-care. Looking within to understand yourself will foster inner strengths needed for self-care practices like setting firm boundaries, prioritizing tasks based on joy instead of societal expectations, and developing honest assessments of your interpersonal skills. That means understanding what triggers certain behaviors and how you may act during difficult situations. By being mindful and introspective, you can find areas ripe for improvement. For example, communication styles should adapt according to each unique individual. Not everyone requires blunt honesty, while others prefer gentle guidance to arrive at their own conclusions. Understanding yourself provides insight into why former relationships ended and how to approach future ones differently. Overall, focusing on improving yourself prepares you for stronger connections, even if they arise gradually over time through different channels as discussed earlier. As cliche as it sounds, love starts with loving yourself first before sharing positive vibes with those deserving your attention. Finally, allow yourself closure to heal completely. Closing chapters cleanly prevents haunting feelings resurfacing unbidden in moments of weakness, whether through direct confrontation of issues or simply accepting goodbye and letting go. You owe no one anything beyond respectful treatment of self and others. Release grudges and negative energy keeping you stuck to live your full potential ahead. Cherish those along for the ride with gratitude and appreciation. With that final thought today, we conclude our discussion on friends turning their backs on you. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, stay empowered.